I am back with another little video to show how I'm using up my scraps, and today is all about tags and maybe little banner things like this and tickets. And I've got a few ideas or a few ways that I am going to use my stash. So as you can see, I've already cut quite a few tags out with dies that I have in my stash, and I have a mixture. So I have some ordinary dies. When I say ordinary, you'll understand what I mean when I show you the next lot of dies. So these are just ordinary dies that I've had in various sets, tags, some little banners, a ticket, and all I have done is I've been through my scrap card and I've been cutting those, but also not just patterned card, but also I quite like using craft and white. So there's some, as you can see, some patterns, and then I've got black and brown and white and craft. Somewhere I've got some cream card as well. So here, so these ones here are all cut with those dies. I'm not actually going to do any die cutting. Well, not with those today, as that's quite straightforward. And if you have tag and banner and ticket dies in your stash, then that's, this is a good way again of using them up. These ones, I haven't yet cut any out of pattern card. I've got made mostly for the plain, as you can see. Now these are what are known as multimedia dies. They are a lot, I can get that on the camera. The cutting edge is much deeper, and so it allows you to cut through thicker material. But as this is ordinary card, what it allows me to do is to cut through three layers, and this card is I say most of it's at least 270, most of it I think is 300. So these are all multimedia dies. And I am going to just show you something else that I thought I could use these for. Now I have a video of how I was making my strips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how these will cut through. Now this one I'm not going to use. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to cut out two layers. Okay, so we'll put the others to one side for now, and I'll show you what I mean with these dies. Now this is just purely because I have them. If you don't have dies like this, then this will be not of much use in terms of the die cutting. But I'm going to show you how to make some of these things if you don't have any dies. So I'm just going to put some low tack tape across. My machine uses a metal shim, and I don't need my magnetic one, so I'm just going to put this through, and yeah, so it's going through now. There'll be probably a big crunch in a minute as it cuts into the metal. Oh, didn't do it. And that's coming out the other end. So just take that out. So now that is the one thing I did wonder if it would with this tape, because this is sometimes the papers we use for paper crafting are usually coated, so you won't get that. But when, you know, things like book pages do tend to have that coating on, don't tend to, so that's why it just picked off there. I'm not too worried about that. So just going to grab my scissors and cut that off. Now, if you do have dies and you cut like this, you can always keep this bit and use it as a template to draw through if you don't want to get your die cutting machine out. But I'm going to just throw those away. So I've now got a couple of tags that are collage. So that's a way to use the collage strips that we've made earlier, and also to use your tag dies. Now, as I said, not everybody has the dies, so you can always make yourself a set of templates, and you know it's really quite straightforward to do. I mean, you don't even need the templates, but if you have them, or if you know, just bear with me, I'm gonna, oh, this is my book that has tags in. So you see here, I've got some tags in this box. I can just use them to draw around. Draw yourself a template before you use them all, and then you can same here. You can see these are really old, but draw around any tags that you know, if you get given gift tags, you know, little ones like this, these are bigger tags. Again, draw around them, make yourself a template. It gives you a starting place, but you don't even have to do that. So I'm just going to grab a piece of card. So I've got this piece of card, and I want to make a tag. So I'm going to decide how long I want that tag. Excuse me, find my ruler. So let's go for the tag being 4 inches. So do that, and 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to draw lines, and then I'm just going to cut that. So that's how long I want my tag. Now I need to decide how far down I want to cut these pieces. Now it's up to you how you do that. If let's say, if you can see on my grid, these squares are like 1/2 inch, so I'm going to go with 1/2 inch there, and I'm going to go with 1/2 inch in from each side. And all I'm going to do then is I'm going to cut from there to there, and from there to there. So I have my tag. It's that simple. You know, yes, it's nice you have the fancy kind of these ones, but actually you don't need that. So that's literally just one there. Let's go with this. That's not quite straight. I'll go with this bit. All I'm seeing is that these are not straight, and I have a bit of a thing about straight sides, so bear with me. This one looks like it's straight. So let's make a bigger kind of like this. So we'll go, let's see, how big should we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's make this one 5 inches. So I'm just going to cut that bit off. Now, oh, excuse me. Now then you just need to find the middle. Now, if your piece of card is not a regular size, I have find it. Yes, I have. This is a Tim Holtz ideology ruler, and it's inches, and even though, you know, a lot of stuff is centimeters, I still like to work in inches. But what I particularly like about this ruler is it has the 12 inches, but then you have a 0 here, so I can now play around until I've got an even amount each side. It won't necessarily be exact, so I'm thinking about there, but I need to move it up a little bit. It just allows me to get a rough. So that's going to be my point, and then I need to decide how far down I want these to come. Now, do I want them to come to here or here? I think that's too shallow. We'll go with putting them an inch down there and there. And then again, all I'm going to do is cut from there to there, and from there to my other mark. And now I've got my tag. So you can see it is so simple. And then, you know, if you've made that tag, rather than using it, you keep that as your template. If you, for example, you know, little banners like this. Now, when you've got the die, you're kind of restricted to the length of it, and how wide it is, but you can make those. So let's have a look at that. Let's make this banner. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with let's go with it being this long. So let's just tape there. So let's cut that off. Now again, it's a similar thing. Find the center. Again, like I say, I tend to use this. So right, here's the center. Now I need to decide how far down I want that. And then all I'm going to do is just going to put the point there. And this time, cut from the corner to that dot. And now you've got your banner. So, you know, as I said, it's great. I love having all these things, and I can do stuff in one pass, but, you know, just pick up. There's another one. Let's just find the middle of this. You can just take whatever little scraps that you end up with and create these. Now, tickets, I would say, you're better off just using these as a template. I wouldn't want to try and do that freehand. So if you know, if you buy, you know, tickets in sort of ephemera bundles, you know, keep one or draw around one, make yourself a little template, and then you can just use up all these bits and pieces. And I mean, I would probably be making more than I will use. Look, I'm going to make another banner. Oh, the one thing I was thinking, just bear with me a moment, because I'm going to need to reach across. No, bear with me. I'm just looking for something. I was looking for my edge rounder, corner rounder, my apologies. Bear with me. Just going to have a look. For some reason I cannot find my corner punch. But if you've got a corner punch, which I have somewhere, you can on something like this, you can make this, you know, into a nice round. But unfortunately I can't show you that because I can't find my corner rounder. You know what it is, I'll finish the video. As soon as I've sorted all my stuff out, I will find them. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to show you today, sort of tags and little banners, and the fact that yes, you can, if you've got the dies, brilliant, excellent, use them. But also if you don't have them, you can easily make tags and banners, you know, bespoke sizes for whatever project, out of whatever little scraps you've got. You see, here's another one that I'll probably make a little banner from. Yeah, I am really loving finding these ways to use my my stash, my scrap stash. I will, when I think of something else, I will be back with another video. Thank you for joining me.